We're not
To be honest, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I did expect them to kill one of them to kill Jason if it went together.
And that's what they've done before. They've killed their plug before,
they've killed Lobos together.
Well, no, they were supposed to. Well, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it anymore.
I mean,
I've already done it. They were
Tommy
supposed to kill him together, but Tommy now thinks that he killed the Keisha. So he tried to set Ghost up
for Jason to kill Ghost, but Ghost.
Yeah, but then
Ghost still managed to find a way out.
So the gun.
And the thing is that like I feel like this whole season it's just been miscommunication between the two because they're thinking that one person is doing this and the other person is doing that, and obviously it all started from Tommy killing Ange. So obviously like Ghost's emotions is just like, nah, you've done the worst thing that you can ever do. I ain't even seen Ghost cry like this over Raina.
That was deep.
Ooh, child.
Yeah,
man, man was hallucinating.
You know the snot bubble. Man had a snot bubble here. Like this.
Men are trash, you know. You didn't cry for your own child, but look how you're crying for the side take.
No, that particular
the Queen's Child Project has been going on for about 2 seasons.
The Queen's Child Project needs to die itself. I'm tired.
Hey, what's worse, the Queen's Child Project or Brexit? What's worse out of the two?
Bro, they're the same. It's true.
Bro, every week the Queen's Child Project, and then you got Councilman Tate with his face, bro,
just cheeks and everything, bro.
He's
beating
so
the whole office.
He's still cute.
Yeah, no, he does look good for his age. But I just find it hilarious because like it's had me here and then there with the writing, and I think it got back to its like best in inverted commas maybe like 2 weeks ago, and then this most recent episode it was still topsy turvy. But you was pointing out earlier about the closing scene when like between Tariq and Ghost, didn't it? And I think that was good acting because
there's been memes from like this season.
Yeah,
like when he woke up Tariq with a gun. Wake up, little nigga.
I think if you don't cry in the season, it's not actually been that good.
Did you cry in any other season?
Yeah, a couple of seasons.
Powers made you cry.
Yeah.
At what point?
I cry very easily though.
Yeah, but at what point did you cry?
That's where the glitch is. It's not Powers. You just cry. Yeah, you're just a crier.
When Raina died, that was sad. That was sad. Like your kid died. Like that's sad.
Yeah,
guys.
It was sad. And
the circumstances in which she died, she was trying to protect
her brother.
She was too
inner though, man. She was too inner.
But she was trying to protect her brother, innit?
Nah, man, stay in your lane, man.
You're doing too much.
That's the same girl that man don't be fighting outside the club. Oh my God, Femi, relax, bro.
No, the same.
I know him. Stop.
And then you get hit with a bottle. Oh, these man them are mad. Why do you stay in your lane?
You know them girls that scream your name just to prove that they know you.
Do you know what? If you are
Romeo, are you crazy, bro? Everyone here thinks I'm Younger Killer. What the hell are you calling me Romeo for?
If you are that girl, I need you to message me to tell me why.
It's to prove to everybody.
Let me tell you my theory about why I don't like to fight. Don't take the kindness for weakness. But the reason why I don't really like to get into physical altercations, is because in my head I'm like, okay, I'm a big age, It's taken me this many years to look how I look, and I'm happy with how I look. You think you are going to come and ruin it because you want to do something to my face? No, thank you.
What kind of fighting are you doing where you're allowing people to touch your face?
Would you? You got hands.
Basically, what Queen is trying to say is
Girls
me and you are not size. If that was
spiteful, people are spiteful.
Hey man,
people are spiteful.
It's an evil world we live in.
It is an evil world. So move yourself from the passer. Don't try
because
you see when guys are angry, there's nothing that can bring them out of that rage. You saying stop, oh my God, stop, come, stop. It's not going to make them stop. Just move out of the way. Let them fight and be done. If anything, be there after. If you need to call ambulance, call ambulance.
After what? I'm not a witness. I'm gone.
The girl that's consoling the slump Donny, you know, on the pavement.
And also imagine
real chicks, they decide whoever lost
gets beat up.
More time is with their boyfriend though.
You know,
more time
IG
is
Live.
I should stick around so people even know that's my no way.
Wait. So if your boyfriend got slums on the floor, you wouldn't be there to console him?
No.
Wow, women are trash.
So I wake up from a knockout, my babes ain't there. I've got police in front of me.
That's why I date people that can't get knocked out.
Ooh, too
Big
heavy.
energy.
God forbid. That's it. Now all I'm going to say is this is going to mark a moment in time. Thank God we have the cameras here. God forbid your future Donny. Listen, if man put the Holy Ghost hands on him, this will be your fault. You called it, innit? So let's just hope any man there after this can fight. You know, let's make sure
that'll never happen.
No,
and if they can't fight, I got them.
Ooh, rather
you got
die,
the burner
bitch.
touch, yeah.
Wow, you're on camera.
Monday to Friday.
What gun is this? What kind of gun is this, bro?
It's the one that goes.
Them guns from IKEA that you flat pack.
The thing goes.
Before we off on a tangent, I was saying Tariq and Ghost relationship.
Sorry, yeah.
So the closing scene, he's like, he was basically saying to him like, "Relax, I'm your dad." He's like, "Well, you gave birth to me, but you never been my father." I was like,
He said, "Don't get it twisted, nigga." That's what he said.
"Say the rest, go on. You're there already. You might as well
Don't
finish
get
it."
it twisted, nigga. You might have given.
You might get alive to me,
yeah,
but
but
you
you're
ain't
not
never
my
been my
father.
father.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay,
No, bruv, this nigga went private school, living in
choke.
Bruv, and you want to sell drugs? Those are the middle class kids that we used to rob back in the day, bro. I'm like, nah,
Is
bruv,
this
I'm
weed?
pissed off.
Y'all.
I mean, we just talking.
Is this camera on me? Repeat that.
This is a
Defense
safe.
is listening.
Is this not a safe space? Huh?
I mean, it's not when you're
If you don't let
recording
Kanye West change, I can change as well. Yeah,
West
Tuesday
change.
service over here. Yeah,
it. Wow.
yeah.
Anyway, if the police are listening, it's I was dragged here by my friend.
Wow.
Do you know what? Yeah. I look at Power and I look at Tariq and his behavior. Obviously, like, he's a product of his parents because it's plain to see that they weren't in the straight and narrow. Regardless of the fact that Ghost used to dress up in a 3-piece suit almost every day, other than the times where he was about to body someone, he would fling on a tracksuit. But you can see that things
wasn't adding up, yeah.
Things weren't adding up, and like how Tasha was moving as well, and kids like pick up on things, innit?
But I think,
Like, obviously,
yeah.
it's a program, but then as he's getting older, he's starting to clock certain things. He's like, wait a minute, and then he starts to realize, wait, hold on,
All this
is
money.
my dad, like, and everyone speaks about him this certain way. My uncle Tommy is like, he's never had a job, so obviously you're thinking like, rah. You're putting 2 and 2 together, so he's thinking, "Rob, this is me."
So what do you think they should have done? Do you think they should have been honest with him as you're getting older? So say you were a drug dealer, right? Would you tell your child when they get to a certain age? what to
Vans,
give?
she's leading the witness. Do not ask. No, he cannot confirm or deny any of these allegations.
Why are
yeah,
you redacting
you are
it?
leading the
Let him
witness.
answer.
if he was a drug dealer, what?
Yeah.
I said if now.
No, that's bad enough.
You see how he's even avoiding
It's a theoretical.
Is this
it's
camera
hypothetical.
on him?
It's hypothetical.
Because
It's hypothetical.
he's really avoiding this question. Would you tell
It's
your
a mad
child?
question.
Would you tell your child?
I don't think I would.
But if they're getting to a certain age,
where they're clocking things.
would you not say like, this is what I do, but it
I would
doesn't mean
hope
that
that-
you need to...
I would hope that when he gets to a point where he has to go to like private school or be in the age that he is, I'm not dealing no more. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
But as
Yeah,
you
when
can
he
see
gets
with
to that.
Ghost, he's trying not to be in that life, but...
But see, like
He's
he's so far in that, like someone like him trying to leave is almost impossible.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got your missus dragging you back. You've got your best friend who is like the polar opposite to you, saying, "Nah, well, this is all we're ever gonna be." Then you're having these flipping people want you to be flipping a politician, senator. He's actually a madman to think that he could go
could
from
get
being
out.
on the biggest strugglers in New York to be a face man in front of the
trying,
camera.
if you clock like every single season, yeah, the Donny is the most stressed person on Power.
Yeah, he's going for a
absolutely.
madness.
He's always going through a
But
madness.
some of it he brought in himself, you know. I'm not even going to feel sorry for him too tough.
What did he bring on himself?
You should have left Angela alone. That would have been one less problem. I tell you that for free.
Yeah, but that was the love of his life.
But
Okay,
it's
then
also
divorce-
helped him
divorce
as well
Tasha
along
then.
the way.
Yeah, because you had a man on the inside. There were times they could have got arrested.
He defo should have just...
Yeah, and he snaked her a couple
He should
times
have
as well.
left Tasha and just done what he was doing. Tariq wouldn't have resented him how he does, and
Yeah.
he probably wouldn't have gone down the path that he went down. That's the problem. Tariq
But he
grew
did
up.
leave her. He moved to the apartment.
Tariq grew up, and then he realized where the cracks were. And then for him,
Was
it's
that
like,
was that what they call double entendre? Crack? No, you don't want to catch that drugs. No.
wasn't even
No?
really thinking
No?
about all of that.
I was trying to
be
give you some. I was trying to. Oh, you see, H knows. H a rapper. He knows. I was trying to give you some credit there. You know.
Okay, I don't rap. But yeah, no, I just feel like that's what happened. That's the story it's trying to tell. Like, he grew up, he started to realize, like, you're treating. So he was
Do you know what
closer to
scene
his
that
mum.
did it? Yeah, remember that scene where Ghost was about to get bodied by the Jamaicans? Yeah,
By the Jamaicans.
by the Jamaicans. And Tariq was just in a whip with his Beats headphones on, and then the Serbians just took out the Jamaicans. I think that's when he knew, oh shit, my pops is really deep in this thing.
But he didn't see that. He didn't see nothing.
What after the fact?
No, he didn't.
Nah, you gotta see that, bro.
Do you know what? I feel like
if I remember this scene correctly, you see what you described with headphones in, yeah? That scene epitomizes who Tariq actually is at his core. He's a good kid, doesn't know what's happening at all because he didn't see nothing. He didn't see nothing.
The last scene. That was the last scene.
I hope I'm. You know, once you hope you're correct.
But
I hope I'm right.
Confused
that was the last scene of the program. So
he didn't know.
I don't know. I feel like Tariq
if you're not hearing the bullets, if you're not hearing the gunshots, yeah.
But
beats are good,
but Vans, he could have been listening to some drill. Like if you listen to some drill,
like what you're not clocking around the commotion. About 5 men have just died right there.
No, he didn't hear that.
Can somebody try and remind me the scene because I honestly can't remember.
I
You're
think
saying 5 men died.
He was dropping. He was dropping Tariq somewhere. You can't leave from the dropping Tariq somewhere.
Ghost was being set up by someone. I can't remember who it was. Yeah. The Jamaicans were due to kill Ghost, didn't it?
I think they stopped them in traffic, no? They were driving and they stopped them in traffic.
Ghost was outside of the car. Yeah. And
I'm going to have to watch the scene.
And time stops. He's like, he's about to get in the car. He looks at Tariq. He realizes he can't get in the car.
It's all slow motion. The Jamaicans come out of nowhere, mad guns, and then the Serbians come out of nowhere and just bodies everyone.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Good scene though.
I don't know. I just feel like Tariq has no reason to be doing what he's doing.
And it's his mum's fault, man. Because she subscribes to the life so much. She's used to the fast money. How have you got your son out here doing the madness? Have you guys any of you guys watched The Wire, innit? There's what's the kid's name where his mum makes him, she's like, you got to go out there and sell that shit.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
You're putting your child in a position
but you know what, yeah? It's funny because the Donnies that she slept with were the polar opposites.
Yeah, that shows that's what she wants, though, isn't it? Really?
So like Sean, so Sean, who she was trying to run away with, was completely different. And what's the lawyer called?
Terry
Silver, yeah. On a straight and narrow as well.
But also the Dons are a lot easier for her to control.
Yeah.
But they got wrapped with the same.
I can't believe
Terry Silver got wrapped in a car park by Ghost.
Kemp? She needs to come here and explain.
Yeah, sometimes get wrapped, man. Tasha can't go nowhere.
It's not every day someone must die.
It is, man. This is drugs.
Okay, wait. So how comes Tasha can't go nowhere, but Ghost can be moving into apartment with?
She can. Then you can go somewhere, but your nigga's gonna keep dying.
But that's what I mean. That makes no sense.
I didn't say you can't go.
Can you see how selfish they are? Men are selfish.
Men?
So you can't. You can be happy. He's selfish.
He is selfish
for the right reasons.
Best of both worlds. He wants to play family man, but he also wants to live his life how he wants to live his life.
I mean,
sounds like 99.9% of these.
Where are you collating this data from? Running around with these false information, these false facts. Yeah. I got my foot on your neck. Yeah. 99.9% of men are trash. Where did you get the data from?
That's not even what I said.
I was just remixing for you.
Yeah, don't remix. Because then people come for me. Don't remix.
Kourtney said it. She said it. She's there. She said it. She's the one that said it.
Don't come in my comments. I will
you. Power's funny, man. I think the play is. Well, I think what they were trying to do was Tariq and the Donnie at the school before they kicked him out of church, whatever, and the girl. But that was meant to be the next.
That's where she was like,
she was making it.
She set him up in it, yeah. And he got wrapped. So he got wrapped.
Irish guys, no?
Yeah. She set him up, and then he ended up getting wrapped. So I thought that's.
Anyway, I'm tired.
Power just has to end.
It needs to.
Ghost has to die. Tash has to die.
It's gonna end soon, though, isn't it? Because
this is the last season.
Spin-off
50
or something.
50 Cent is doing a spin-off.
Yeah. I don't know how much more they can stretch the story out, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit dry now.
Yeah. Just clap everyone and let it be done,
man. It was good while it lasted, man.
Short and sweet is normally better. You really want people to die? We can hear you.
Everybody gonna die.
Who do you think is gonna die next? Let's say it, and Tasha. Then when it happens, we can.
I'm hoping Tasha.
Do you think?
She's so
Tasha gotta go, man.
She's got to go.
I don't know. I feel like Andre's been in the picture for a bit too long.
Is that spread-nosed Donnie still in it?
Who's Andre?
Don't disrespect
Andre. Oh,
who's
annoying, bro?
Man, call him spread nose. That's his real nose, bro. Wait, what? Are you being anti-black? Have you got a problem with big noses, Vans?
I've got a big nose.
Don't fucking try. Don't try and be in the big nose club. I've got a big nose.
There's a big nose club, you know. There's a club, yeah.
You lot moving mad. I was just thinking the same thing.
Podcast jokes, not serious, man. Something like.
That's what you say. And
should we get into tank shit? We talk about some gay stuff? No. You want to go there with us? No?
Okay, yeah, let's go on.
Is that a clean segue enough for you? No?
Mad.
I don't understand this problem, so...
It's not a problem. I just want to have the conversation. I think it's good content. Have you got the clip or should we just chat about it?
I believe I do have the clip. Did you send that to me?
Oh, I might have sent you his response. Apologies.
Nah, I don't think he did.
So Tank was on Lip Service, which is a podcast that Angeli from Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I think she does with Gia Casey, no?
No. Gia does a podcast with her husband, Envy.
I listened to that one, but she also does another one with, I'm sure it's Angela.
Does she?
I'll do my Googles.
Okay,
and
cool. You might be right. I don't know. I'll stand corrected if I'm wrong. So she's got a podcast called Lip Service. Tank was a recent guest on there. And you know how the internet is. 20, 30 second clip. He says something wild. To some people, might not be wild. That allegedly, if you suck 2 penises, it doesn't necessarily make you gay. You just maybe had an experience. You tried something. You didn't like it. And now you're back on the hetty side.
I hear it, to be honest. I hear it, to be honest.
Yeah.
People are allowed
I know
to
girls
experiment.
who slept with girls, but they still like
They
men.
don't consider themselves gay. They're just curious.
They were just curious, yeah.
I ain't gonna throw my man under the bus. So
That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
I want to know
really
how you feel about it.
I feel like if you had a gay experience, then do your thing, innit?
But does that make you gay?
No, honestly, the old me, that nigga gay. That's my first immediate response. But genuinely, you might listen. What did Katy Perry say? She kissed the girl, she liked it. He sucked a cock, he didn't like it. He's back home.
But he said he did. Well, no, wait. He didn't say he did it, right?
No, he didn't. No, Tank didn't say he did it.
He didn't say that he did it. He was just using it like, I think they were talking about the situation or a particular scenario about someone.
No, they're actually talking about lying. So it was something totally separate. And he just used that. I don't know why he pulled that, but like it turned into something else. The old me would have been like, yeah, you're gay. But I know a lot of people believe that sexuality can be fluid. And like, if someone says, we're in an era of like non-binary. So if I say I'm not gay, who's going to flog me? You know?
That's right.
So
do what you want. Just do it safely.
I don't know. I don't think it makes a person gay. But I know from from the way guys will look at it, they'll say, no, you're gay. Like you had a penis in your mouth. They'll say you're gay.
Well, as a woman, could you date a guy that you knew full blown that he had a sexual experience with a guy before?
That's a no for me.
Cool. I'll fling the question your way.
I don't know, to be honest.
No?
I think it would be strange. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you can speak in that situation until you're in it.
Because imagine you're now doing something and then he'll be like, yeah, but I did it. Babe, let me just give you a
pointer?
Nope.
Yeah, but what if he's got good advice? He's trying to up your sex game and saying, yo, listen.
Do you know what it is, yeah? With this whole scenario,
yeah?
Just going back to like the basics of it, yeah? If someone then went and done something or had an out-of-body experience or like went there that one time and realised that they didn't like it, then I can't say that you're gay for that. Do you know what I'm saying? But what made you go the second time if you didn't like it the first time?
You had to make sure.
Huh?
Yeah, he wanted to.
What kind of curiosity is that?
You had to make sure for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, for me, it'll be like me, yeah. If I didn't like, I don't know, avocado the first time, I'm not going to go and have avocado the second time.
Two different things.
No. I'm using
I'm sorry. I'm trying to lighten the mood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm using that.
I'm sorry. Shout out to the pairs.
No, but I see that.
It's really this topic, yeah, because of the era in there. Everyone's trying to be so. Just be honest. Back in the day, I would have said that shit is gay as fuck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about back in the day.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I agreed with you, innit?
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I'm saying like now, like I'm like, if I don't like something, yeah, I'm not gonna go back and say, oh, maybe the first time was a fluke. No, I don't like it.
But maybe the first thing.
And the thing is, it's not even like. And the thing is, it's like, it's not like it's hidden. You know, like someone can say, oh yeah, I don't fuck with mushrooms, yeah, but the next time they could have a pizza, yeah, with a mushroom hidden underneath.
Yeah.
A dick is not hidden.
It's there.
But it's there, really.
No.
It's there.
What if the first dick was circumcised and the second dick wasn't? There's technicalities.
It's still a dick.
There is technicalities.
Yeah.
There is technicalities.
It's still a dick.
I stand with them still.
I don't know.
Yeah, a big fool.
I can understand this.
No, I have to. We have to have some jokes, man.
Yeah,
because I hear what Vance is saying, but what if the person want to try it twice and like, nah? We were saying before we started recording the whole episode I enjoyed it of Insecure. When is it girl's name? Is it Molly? Is the character on it?
Molly, yeah.
So she was, I think, either just started dealing with a guy and they were talking. Just like, I had a little experience with a guy at college. She was like, oh, like, and it made her look at him different. And then now she couldn't date Donnie. But Donnie's like, I just had an experience.
But I understand where she's coming from with it. And if somebody felt that way about me, if I had an experience, I would understand. I'd be like,
it's a personal thing, isn't it?
It's
a personal thing. But I feel like sexually, you're more likely to try something more than once to try and figure out if you like it or not.
Yeah.
In most situations, it's not like you try it once and you obviously there's some things which you'll try once and you'll be like, nope, absolutely not.
All right, cool. Let me put you in the spot.
Hey, don't let Vans take you down this dark alley.
All right,
but
cool.
I'm just saying.
So
I'm not
yeah,
going down the dark alley.
if you decide to try anal for the first time,
woo!
I knew you would take it.
Same. I knew it was
and
That's
you realise that you do not like it. Would you like a cock up the arse again?
If you were listening to what I just said,
yes, you have to be vulgar.
I said,
can you rephrase the question?
I literally just said,
cock.
I don't like that word.
That's a very violent word.
I literally just said, there's obviously some things that are going to be a no, full stop.
It was too violent.
Yeah, that was too much.
So violent. It was so aggressive.
You're saying anal was enough. You don't have to do that.
So aggressive.
You're better than that, Vans. Vans, you're better than that. Yeah, you're better than that. Yeah, you're better than that.
Lube.
He knows what he's doing.
Ease your way. We said earlier to ease our way in. Yeah, that was too much.
H, you really don't want to go there with that conversation. You don't need to relax.
Yeah.
But like I said,
some
things will be a definite no. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, this is the worst next podcast ever.
Let me be mature about the situation. Yeah.
Come on, Velvet Vans.
Back to what I was saying. Obviously, you try anal for the first time. You don't like it.
I heard your question, you know.
You're proposed to do it again. Mm-hmm. Would you do it again?
But what I'm saying is there's some things.
No, it's a yes or no
listen to
question.
what I'm saying. If it's a categoric no, you're not going to do it again. Yeah. If it's categorically, nope, I didn't like that, it was uncomfortable, or whatever your reasons are, if it's categorically no, it's going to be no regardless, right? But if it's like, okay, I didn't really like it the first time, but it wasn't that bad.
I mean,
you might
if
be
the
more
person's got the
inclined to
powers
do
of
it a second
persuasion,
time.
they might be, listen, let's just go again.
Persuasion, what? No, man.
And I mean, like, sometimes with a Hennessy, like.
See, that's the real truth coming out there. So what Tank was saying, that nigga was on 2 bottles of Kavossi and he's like, fuck it, let's go again.
And then he's like, let's try again. I don't know how I felt about it.
Yeah. But to answer the question, does sucking a dick make you gay? The answer's no. No. I know you're looking mad.
Does kissing a girl make you gay?
No. Because sexuality is what makes you gay is your attraction to the people of the same sex. Or am I not? Is the future have not fucking with me? Is the hood not fucking me right now? Have I lost the hood?
No, I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
Well, I want to move to the palm trees and fuck the hood.
You heard it here first. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, because there are people who listen. Like, it's a very easy question. It's no. Some people and to some other people,
personal preference.
No, like you are gay.
It depends
it's
on
not going to be as
a
balanced
person.
as you think it would be.
No, it's not.
Face your own front. And
but I like asking women because we will get like the man when this conversation comes up, we'll get labelled with a homophobia. No, let's flip it back. Insecure showed you lot. Let's peel the onion back a little bit.
Women's out in these streets that will call you gay if like you're not on them.
Yeah. Oh,
that is wild.
They can't fathom the fact that you don't find them attractive. Yeah.
Wild. If he's not attracted to you, allow it. Don't run around calling people gay.
Your butt is anyway.
Imagine if women dealt with us like that, you know.
Nah.
Imagine women just like, your butt is anyway.
That's mad.
Excuse you?
I feel like
you see me as pastel.
I was having this conversation before I came here. This guy said that this girl said that there's something, he's dysfunctional basically because he didn't want to have sex with her. Could you imagine? That's nuts to me. You're
if
mad.
I speak,
they'll say that you're mad. But speak, we want to say that you're mad. Go on.
I'll be in big trouble. Listen,
No, fans, this is a safe space.
It is a safe space.
Don't bro your way out of this.
We were
Don't bro your way out of this.
We were on stage a couple of weeks ago,
Oh yeah, talk to us.
At the Receipts live show.
And go on, sis, go off.
Go off.
I'll sit back here.
No, let him land.
Sorry, it's a safe space.
Now them niggas that want to flex just because there's women in the room.
Wow.
Are you telling me the truth?
Anyway,
no, guys,
so there's a girl on stage that has a dilemma, and to her, because he doesn't necessarily match what she's used to, she has like these thoughts, or like she's starting to question his sexuality. It's like, he seems a bit, because he does certain things.
Because he sews clothes.
Because he sews clothes and he sings. He
sells clothes.
He sews.
Oh.
I love that.
And he sings. So she's just like...
So this is a problem?
For
she's
her,
like, right, he might be gay. She's thinking that this Donnie might be gay.
So because someone sings and sews
he
clothes...
hasn't even said, like, can you put something...
But even that to some people doesn't make you gay. So I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, I know, but like he hasn't done something.
Hasn't said anything overt. Like, he just Donnie has a talent.
Common job.
Donnie's talented.
Could you imagine I want to sing in the house and you're coming to tell me that I must?
Imagine she came home, Donnie's playing piano. Like, I knew it. He's gay. What? Because I'm at the piano doing John Legend and that. What the hell?
That's crazy.
Instead of shopping on Pretty Little Thing, man can lace you up with new drip and you're calling him gay.
This is to some girl the dream guy. And she's messing it up. I told her she should fall for that, man.
That's
nice. Oh, you want him?
No, I'm asking for a friend.
Where's he at, though? Boy, I mean, all I'm saying is that women do have this mentality in it. So don't
some
rub
women.
it out. Some women, yeah.
Asterisk.
Some women.
No, we're going to do what you lot do. Oh, men, that trash. Women.
I didn't say men.
I said,
I said 99.9% though.
That's a strong percentile.
Okay. That's nice. Yeah. Good for you.
That's very strong.
Well done. Clap yourself.
What are we doing?
Anyway.
Hercules. I like that. No, I like that side of the conversation though, because I like let's frisbee it back, because it's not just us, isn't it? This is something that everybody has, and now
you should always look at things two-sided.
Yeah, now we've heard some things, but yeah, man, just to put a full stop at the end of it, yeah, man. For me, Fols speaking, not make you gay in it. Do you, man?
That's what I'm saying. Enjoy yourselves. Just be safe about it. Don't catch no disease. Amen.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. Yeah.
Next.
Amen. We clean out here.